Oh, welcome to the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory. Tonight, our psychic readers are Moira and Lisa. So, welcome, Moira and Lisa. And how are we all tonight?
We're good. I'm just sharing.
Okay, share away. Share away. Okay. So, we've got some comments already. Oh, hello, lovely Linda. How are you? Thank you for watching. Okay, thanks. Just
Hello, Crystal.
hello, ladies.
Hi, Crystal.
Okay, all right.
How
So
you going?
everyone, please like and share, so that we can give you a reading, and plus that helps to share, to everyone around the place that would can benefit from some guidance. So everyone's coming on now saying hello. So hello to Vandana. Hello, Vandana. How are you? That's okay, whoever you are. I haven't got my phone to see who it was. So,
You
all
can't
right.
share.
Oh, I've got they're all flying now. Hi, Jen. How are you?
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh,
Vanessa.
Vandana. Hello. Oh, they're flying through. Everyone's going. Okay, who have I'm just going through. Okay. Hi, Jen. How are you? Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Joe. Stephanie, how are you?
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm not sure who that is. Hi, Moira. Thanks for inviting me. That's okay.
I've invited somebody. I've invited a few people.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Joe. All right. Joe would like a reading. I'm not sure what reading you'd like, Joe, but I suppose it'll be a general and just see who wants to take this one for just a general reading. Anyone?
Yeah, I will if you want. And while I'm doing that, I'll just say, if you've got any astrology questions or you'd like to ask anything about psychic development or about psychic stuff or about mediumship, please just write us a question and hopefully we can answer it. If we don't know the answer, because we're not, what would you call it? No one knows everything.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll say,
We're not walking encyclopedias.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not. We're not know-it-alls. But if we can answer your question, we will. And if we can't, maybe I can put you onto someone, or we can go Google something and find, or I can put you onto an animal communicator or whoever you need to answer your question. I'm Moira Hunter. I'm an ancient astrologer, psychic medium from birth. I also do communicate with animals. I do aura readings as well. And tonight we're doing a live with the lovely Lisa and our wonderful host, Emery. And we're going to just do one reading each for everyone so that everyone gets to get a reading. So, Stephanie, I'm going to do my zodiac cards for you. I'm going to choose a house card, which is part of the zodiac. There's 12 houses. Each house tells us a part of your life. I've got the 11th house. It's about groups, family, groups and big groups of friends. And it's also about your hopes and wishes and where you're going. So I feel at the moment we've got a bit of a problem with a group of people. Normally I wouldn't say that, but I like to unfortunately say it's been I've got the card of sign of Cancer. So there's a group of people that you're involved with that someone or the odd person there that you just don't see eye to eye with, or they're not your cup of tea, which happens in life. We can't, no matter what anyone says, we can't like everybody and everyone can't like us. I don't know anybody that does. Tell me, show me someone or a family that does. Because I don't believe that there is. But I feel there's a group of people that you're involved with. There's someone that just upsets the apple cart sometimes. Bless them, say your prayers, keep your mouth shut, maybe count to 10 and walk away. Okay, I hope that helps, but that's what I'm getting for you. And I feel it's to do with a group. If you let us know if that makes any sense to you, and we'll go to the next one Back to Anne-Marie, please.
Yep. Okay. Just going down. All right. So we have Jen Kunzi. Could I have a reading, please, Lisa?
Oh, okay, sure, Jen. Oh, and one card just flew out straight away, so I'll give you that card, Jen. Okay, let's see how we go. All right, the card that flew out for you, Jen, is balance. So with you, I'm feeling that things have been a bit unbalanced, obviously, at the moment. So this card's all about alignment, moderation, and acceptance. Now, the color of this card is, with me being a Reiki master and a psychic medium as well, I relate the colors to my readings as well, so I go from there. So with this being yellow, this is all about your solar plexus, which is your stomach area, which is all about your gut instincts. And I feel that, I don't know, I'm feeling, Jen, that maybe you've been you're being pulled. That's what I get. You're being pulled left and right, and you're not sure which way to go. And this is where the balance comes into it. And I feel that you will there's a decision for you that has to be made, and I feel that you will make that right decision. So, yeah, like everything at the moment's a bit, I don't know, I feel very, very lightheaded, like you don't know which way to go because of you being pulled left and right. You're not sure which way you want to go. But I feel that you will come to a decision, and that decision that you will make will be the right one. So I hope that helps, and I hope I've answered any questions that you've had. So any validation would be awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Jen. I hope that's made sense for you. You can leave your validations in the comments, and the ladies will go through them after the live and reply to you personally. So thank you for coming on, and please like and share. Okay, Wendy Belchick. I'd love a reading, please. Much love and light. Thank you, Moira.
Okay, Wendy, I'm going to pull a couple of Katie K's cards, but as I sit here, I feel the presence of the spirit world with you. I feel there's a gentleman that comes very close. He shows me as if he had a stroke or a problem down his right side, because I feel as if I want things not to be right. But to me, that's a stroke. And I feel as if he could have used a walking stick or do you mind putting yourself on mute there, Lisa? Please.
Oh, sorry, Maura.
That's all right. It's just that everything we say and do behind the scenes crackles and goes on, and everyone can hear it as well. Thank you. And I feel as if there's a walking stick and even a wheelie walker or a wheelchair at some stage later in his life before he passes. I don't mean through his whole life, but as he starts to fade away. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting also that he passed in a hospital. And for some reason, I don't know whether you've got a partner or what, or it's on dad's side, but I want to go to the male side of the family. So it's a male to do with the male side. So I feel it could be like dad's dad or your partner's dad or your partner's grandfather or dad's grandfather. But I want to go to that side. I don't feel female side of the family. I want to go to the male side of the family. And sometimes when they come like that, because he's coming on this side, I know it's to do with the male side of your family. Okay. I do feel there's a photo of you with him when he's younger. And for some reason, there's a couple of people in this photo, and I feel it might be at Christmas time, because I feel as if he's showing me one of those paper Christmas hats. Someone's got one on, or you've got one on in the photo that you know of, to do with him in the photo. And I do feel Christmas is something special for you, or there's a birthday or a passing or something more than just Christmas week for you, Wendy. I hope that makes some sense. I also get the name Bill in the spirit world that connects to you, and this man in the spirit world called Bill tells me of somebody living, I feel, by the name of Andrew, or the surname Andrews. Could you let us know if that makes any sense? They're sending their love, and I'm hoping it connects with you and not somebody else that hasn't tuned in. Anyway, that's how it goes when we're doing these lives. It could be with you, it could be with somebody else. I'm hoping this gentleman comes with you because he's coming really close, and he just wants to say sorry because I feel he got a bit grumpy before he passed. And he sends his love to everyone. And there's a birthday coming up in the next couple of weeks as well. First couple of weeks of June, there's a birthday. I've got mine coming up around I'm not telling you when, but it's coming up. He says there's a birthday not far from there. So I'd say in the single digits of June, there's a birthday, 7th, 8th, 9th of June. There seems to be a birthday or something coming up that you'd understand that he's talking about. Okay, love and light to you, Wendy. And I hope that helps. And I'm going to go back to Anne-Marie, and then the lovely Lisa's going to read for the next lady.
Okay, thanks, Moira. Thanks, Wendy. I hope that's made sense with you. Please leave your validation in the live, or you can message the ladies in their private page. I think we've got Moira from the Celtic Moon and Lisa from Feel Good Reiki. So feel free to contact them individually, or you could go to the www.psychicsoulguidance.com, and you'll find a list of healers, readers, mediums, lots of people. Okay. We have Hayley Wilson. I really need a reading, please, Lisa.
Okay, Hayley. My throat has become very tight, Hayley. Now, anything to do with the throat, I pick up there's communication issues with you. I'm not sure if it's you're not speaking your truth or somebody around you isn't speaking their truth, but something needs to be said. There seems to be a lot of tension around you. Oh, and this is the card that I've picked up for you, Hayley. This is the gratitude card. And there's a lot of blue in this card, hence the throat chakra is blue. This is why I picked up the tightness in my throat. This is all about appreciation, kindness, and recognition. Now, I feel this may have something to do with your work, Hayley. I feel that maybe the communication part is where somebody's not being honest to you. You need to speak up, because I feel that there's something going on at work where you're not getting the recognition for the work that you have done. So you need to speak up. And I feel that the person, and I feel it's a male, that is not acknowledging the work that you're doing. I feel that he needs to have a kick up his backside from the boss above him, because he's not doing his job right. He can see that you're excelling and you're doing really well, but you're not getting the appreciation or the thank you that you deserve. So let me know if that makes sense. Yeah, and I'm kind of feeling dizzy. I don't know if it's just tonight, but yeah, I feel dizzy because I felt lightheaded previously. But anyway, let me know how you go. And Hayley, drink lots of water. I'm just getting to drink lots of water, darling. So let me know how you go, if that makes sense, and thank you very much for allowing me to read for you.
Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Hayley. I hope that's resonated with you. Please leave some validation in our live, or you can contact Lisa or Moira, whoever gives you a reading, and give them validation personally through their Facebook page. For those of you who are watching elsewhere that's been shared to, please come over to the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory group or the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory Facebook page. And we're also streaming on the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory YouTube. So if you would like a reading and be seen, can you please come over to one of those pages, and we'll see your comments and you can get your reading. So just another few hellos. Hi, Kate. How are you?
Hi, Kate. And Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, do you mind
Yep.
me saying something? I've just had a quick look. If someone wants to send me in their birth details, I do need the proper time because we need to see what house things are in. I just had a quick look at Lisa's. How about this, Lisa? You've got the south node of the moon in Scorpio to do with all psychic stuff and metaphysics, the other worlds. So you feel at home to doing all this sort of stuff. Once, if you've ever been away from it or you try to push it away out of your life, you feel something's missing.
Yep.
Okay. And because we don't know the time of birth, I don't know what house it's in, but it is in the sign of Scorpio. You are like a detective as far as this goes. And as far as, well, you just don't take any boohoo from anyone or any just fluffy stuff. You want to get to the bottom of it. You'd like to see the real thing. You'd like to see physical stuff. You'd like to see how people draw and get to understand the mechanics of how it really works for each person. And you won't just take anything for anyone as a reader or as mediumship. You have to have proper information that is spot on. You know, I can't. No use me just saying there's a grandmother with you because everyone's got a grandmother or loads of a grandmother. I would have to explain who she is, where she was when she passed, how old you were, whatever. And then you go, yeah, that's a medium. Other than that, you just go, nope. But that's good because we've got to not just sit on the fence. We've got to be able to be the skeptic as well as be the medium, because there's people out there and that well, they say they are and they give very general stuff. Yeah. Whereas I feel that's a detective side of things. You really want to dig deep, and it's real. And in modern astrology, it's ruled by Neptune. Neptune's other worlds. But you know what else I love about the other world stuff is you probably like movies as well when you really go into another world and leave everything. You leave your life at the door or at the lounge room or the door of the cinema and get right into the movie and really love it. And then when it's finished, you step back into your life. Yeah. I hope that makes some sense to you, Lisa.
You're just amazing, Moira. And I just want everyone to know how amazing you are.
Thank you. I wouldn't call me amazing. I've done a lot of study.
You are. No, I think you are.
Studied a lot.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. There you go. The reader's getting a reading tonight. That's marvelous.
Yes. And if Anne-Marie would send me her details privately,
I will
do Anne-Marie as well. Yes.
Okay. I'll do that privately, Moira.
Okay. Yes, you didn't do that on their little talk on the side, like Lisa did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
that's how I got her. So she just didn't know what time she was born.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you've got the time, it's even better because I can
really
look and see what's what.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, we can do another reading. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Lisa, would you like to read Jess Fellows? I would be so grateful for a reading, please.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to mute myself.
Jess, do you suffer anxiety? Are you do you find at times that you're quite nervy, quite anxious? Because I'm having heart palpitations at the moment, and with me it feels like you suffer anxiety, and I get a feeling that you want to, I don't know, just go in a room and close the door behind you. Like you don't want any, I just feel you don't want any interaction. You've got a lot going on. And I've also got my forehead, I feel like I'm wearing a headband, like there's something tight around my forehead. I don't know either if it's tension headaches you're getting or your third eye is opening up. That's what I'm getting, but I'll pull you a card anyway, darling. That's just what I'm feeling for you at the moment, Jess. As we all know, everything is in divine timing. Things happen for a reason. As much as we want something to happen, the card says it all. It's divine timing. We trying to think of an example, like you want a new car, or you want something that's going to cost you quite a bit, and you just, how can I say, I'm finding it hard to explain, but you just need to take a step back and be patient. And this one is all about auto cycles, and the last word on the card, if I can show you, is patience. So I feel like with the anxiety, this is because you're wanting something so badly, but you need to take a step back and have some patience, because it will happen, because nothing is given to us, ladies, if you can correct me, nothing, or validate this, nothing is given to us if it's not in the right timing. That's what I'm getting for you anyway, Jess. So, ladies, can you confirm that for me in spiritual terms? Nothing is given to us if it's not at the right time. It's not when, like, the spirit or the universe feel that that's when we need it.
Well, that's the universe. I mean,
Yeah.
what we put out there, we'll receive what we need, and not necessarily what we want.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Jess, if you could let us know, validate if that makes any sense to you, darling. I greatly appreciate it.
Okay, thanks for that, Lisa. Thank you, Jess, for tuning in, and I hope that's resonated with you. Okay, and so we have Narelle. Hi, Narelle. And Narelle wants to know, I'm really concerned about selling my house. Can anyone see if and when it will sell, please, Maura?
Oh, mic's off.
Oh. There you go, Maura. I've unmuted you.
Oh.
Maura? What's happened? I've tried to unmute. Can't unmute your guest because they chose to mute. Oh, you have to unmute yourself, Maura.
Yeah. In between, I was in my program, which came up in front of me, and I'm trying to do your chart and trying to talk back, and then I'm like, I can't unmute myself. Anyway, I've got your chart. I've saved your chart. I'll go back into it, and we'll do Narelle. Narelle would like to know, I'm really concerned about selling my house. Can anyone see when it will sell? Great. I'm going to use my KDK cards because they can give me some timing on what's going on with your house. So for the best intentions for Narelle, I'm asking the universe and my guides and Narelle's guides and whoever else is helping us out there to give us the answer about her house. And I've got the card of, it's the marathon's just about completed. Sorry, I don't like doing this with the light, but as you can see, that lady's been running a marathon and she's at the finish line. So it's just about to finish and be sold, okay? But I do feel there's been some fights and arguments about it, but I feel when I say there's fights and arguments, you've been beating yourself up over it, right? Maybe there's been the odd argument in the household or whoever with whoever, but I feel more that this card is telling me you've been really beating yourself up, like, I want it sold, I want it sold, I want it sold. And I feel it's coming very soon. You've just got to be regard and forgive yourself and be very peaceful about the whole situation. And trust the psychic. So you've already been told by a psychic, but you're also very psychic yourself. This is the golden card about trusting your own intuition. And it's the gold, like Lisa has brought up in those lovely cards she's got, to do with that solar plexus and that gut feeling. Okay, that's the gold. All right. I do feel a psychic has told you, or you've asked a psychic. Great. By the time we get to summer, it's all done and dusted and you've moved, you've got family support, you're going to be happy. It doesn't mean you have to wait till summer, but by summer, you'll be sold, settled, happy. I'm going to pull one more card, see what it says. Oh, there's a storm brewing. Okay. Has there been also, this card is to do with electrical things. So I feel as if there's been some electrical problems, or you can't wait because of electrical things to get moving. All right. So you'll understand what that means, I'm sure, because I'm being told electrical, she knows what it means. Okay, Narelle, I hope that's helped you. It's coming very soon. You're just about there. And there is a contract coming. When we do these quick readings like this, it usually means when this in the 4 to 3 months, unless we get a card that says later on. Okay, so I feel that's all happening now. Normally, too, with that card of finishing is autumn. We're still in autumn for 2 more days. Let's see what happens in the next 2 days, because I do feel that that marathon that you've been on is ending. And there's the card of yes, it's at the bottom of the pack. Yes, 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 it's all positive, love. Please let us know, because we love to hear validations when these things do happen. Don't panic. It's happening. And I don't just make these things up. If there was a brick wall, I would show you and tell you, but there isn't. And try not to get too angry. Look at this card. You're getting angry and cranky with yourself. It's all going to be okay. All right. Thank you, Narelle. And I'm going to hand you back to Anne-Marie. And the beautiful Lisa's going to do the next reading while I pull.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Moira. And thank you, Narelle. Just I hope that's made a lot of sense for you. And please let us know how it goes. And you can always let me know anyway. So love to you, Narelle. And hope to see you soon. Okay. We have Vanessa Jane. We'd love a reading, please, Lisa.
Okay. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? I hope you're well, darling. Just give the cards a shuffle. Oh. Okay, Vanessa. The card I've picked for you is Soulmate. And this is all about bond, kindred, and connection. Now, with the colours, the orange represents our sacral chakra, which is all about sexuality, sensuality, and creativity. So even though I'm not sure if you have met your soulmate, but meeting or being with your soulmate doesn't necessarily mean that it is the person that you are going to marry or be in a relationship with. So, but hence your question, would love a reading, please. I didn't see that. I just looked at that then and saw a love reading, hence the soulmate card. So I feel that if that person hasn't come into your life, that person is coming. Okay, so you're going to have a special bond. It's going to be like you are kindred spirits. I feel that you've been in a past life together, like you feel that you already know each other, and it's going to be like you finish each other's sentences, or this person is going to say something to you and you're just going to go, I was just thinking that. So I feel that, yes, to answer your question, you would love a love reading. There's your answer. Your soulmate is coming. Okay, let me know if that resonates with you, please, Vanessa. And thank you very much for allowing me to read. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Vanessa. I hope that's made sense for you. And good luck. And please, if you can validate that for Lisa, that'll be fantastic. All right, so now we have Vandana. Could I have a reading, please, on love? Thank you, Moira.
Okay, Vandana. I'm going to unmute. I'm not the person you need to ask about love, but I will do you a love reading unless the lovely Lisa would like to do it. And while Lisa's tuning in, I'll quickly tell you about what I found in Anne-Marie's chart. How about that? Everyone happy with that one?
Oh, yes? Yeah, why not?
Lisa's happy with that? Yep, good. Okay. Well, what I found in your chart, Anne-Marie, is where the South Node is. It's in the 7th house of love affairs or partners or marriage or husbands. And no matter what, it means something's missing in that part of your life. So you've never felt quite complete. We've discussed these things anyway privately on our own funny discussions we've had, haven't we? But it's funny that you've got it there. But the answer to that is, okay, so if you don't feel complete in a relationship, in a love relationship with a man or a woman, whatever, whichever way to choose.
A man.
Whichever any way you want to choose to be. No, but as far as that love relationship goes, the answer is you'll find more happiness and less emptiness if you concentrate on yourself, and you can find it through friendships and groups. And then you're very tidal. You can come and go as you please. Then you can go back into your cave when you want, come out from your cave when you need to, go back without having to feel something's missing. Okay, so your chart says you're happier on your own, but you still like to do group things, and you still like to have relationships and friendships with people, but the marriage thing, the soul thing, the twin flame, let's go to bed thing, something's always missing. So even if you found somebody nice, I'm not going to be rude, they just might not be good in all ways. There's always something missing. And now you get to a stage like we do as we're getting older, and we're like, we don't need that. We could find other things, and we're happy as we are. But that's what your chart says. And if anybody else wants to send in their details, I'll have a look and see where the South Node is in your chart, and I can tell you what part of your life things are missing and how you can fix it, because there's always a remedy. And in our lifetimes, we do. You've found how to fix that, Anne-Marie, by having the friends that you've got and doing what you do, and coming and going as you are. You, where things were missing and where you felt trapped, you thought, I ain't having that. And you've learned. But that doesn't happen overnight. It happens after many years. So maybe once you got to nearly 40-ish, you went, I'm out. And it's my terms now because something's missing. And that's okay. A lot of us do change and do things around the age of 40, because around 40 to 42 is when Uranus comes to halfway around your chart to when you were born. And we call it the half Uranus return. And often we question where we are in life and what makes us happy, and are we running out of time to find our happiness? And then we get to 43, 44 and it blows away. It blows over it, we're okay, but we go through those little bits. And I'd say around that age, you went, I've had enough, I'm out.
Yep, very true. Thanks, Moira.
That's okay. Now I know where your South Node is and your North Node is.
I'm glad you know.
The North Node's just over in that first house, so it's what you've got to aspire. The thing is that means what you're supposed to be doing, that's your karma, where you're heading in this life, is to better yourself and be the spiritual person you want to be. Doesn't matter about groups, partners, a family, you know what I mean? They've got their place. But your main aim is to be the best person you can be on a spiritual level. And that's what you're aiming for. That's your karma.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks, Moira. Okay. So now, maybe Vandana, Lisa, would you like to do the love reading for Vandana?
Yeah. While Moira was reading you, I shuffled and I pulled this card, Conscience. So this card's all about values, morals, and guilt. So I don't know if your past relationships, I'm feeling that you find it hard to trust, Vandana. I feel that you've been hurt previously and something has been done where the trust has been broken, and moving forward you're finding it hard to trust someone. But with this card and with the beautiful gold colour, I prefer your version, Moira, gold instead of yellow. The beautiful gold. This is all about your stomach and your gut instincts and about what you are feeling. So I feel moving forward, if you're not in a relationship now and the next relationship that you're in, go with your gut instincts. Don't ignore them, because if you ignore them, you will be led astray. But moving forward, go with your gut instincts, listen to them, don't ignore them, and you'll get a feeling, and you'll know, and it's like you've got antennas on. I'm feeling for you, Vandana. You'll know when something's not right, because the feelers will go out and you'll just go, yeah, no, that's not what I want. So I hope that makes sense. I hope it resonates with you. So please let us know, and thank you for allowing me to read for you.
Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Vandana, for tuning in. I hope that's made sense for you. You can leave your validations in the comments there. That'll be fantastic. And yeah, we'll catch you next time, next week, and tune in.
Can I just quickly add to that?
Yep.
Not that I'm supposed to, but I'm going to butt in. That card's beautiful that you got, and I felt that I also wanted to say with that, I saw some scales, and it's all right. The scales were tipped always with whatever's gone on in your love life. It's never been balanced, so you need that balance. If there's no balance, go with that gut feeling and move on until you find someone that really balances your life with you and is in sync with you, not all for them and you're number 10 on the list. And I feel that's already happened, and ahead you won't settle for that, hopefully not, and you'll see it and you'll just move on with that gut feeling that Lisa's told you about.
Yep, terrific. Thanks, Moira, for that. Okay, Vandana, I hope that's helped. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, Hayley Wilson would like a reading, please. Is it Moira's turn? Moira? Oh, there you go.
It is, and I'll pull a house card for you, Hayley. We're going to ask about Hayley. This will tell me a part of your life that maybe we need to talk about. Let me see what we've got. We've got the first house. It's all about you, okay? And that's not about you loving yourself. Oh, I'm beautiful and no one, I've got tickets on myself and I'm the best. I don't mean it like that. It's about you. This card also represents to me is what people often see you. That's the first house. That's the ascendant. It's the rising sign. So when you were born, if we take a snapshot of the sky and we look out to the eastern horizon over the Pacific Ocean, every 2 to 2.5 hours, one of the 12 signs rises, right? And whatever's on that rising sign is to do with your ascendant, which is the first house, is how people often see you. So you could have a Pisces rising and have really watery eyes and be very kind, but the sun could be in Taurus because you were born just after midnight and you still have those Taurian traits as well. So the first house is all about what we see. So I'm going to say you've got to believe in yourself a bit more, because sometimes you worry about what people see or what people think of you. Now, it's really easy for me to sit here and say, oh, just love yourself, you'll be right. But sometimes in life, when along the way, someone or a few people along the way have put the doubt in your mind or made you doubt yourself, it's very hard to come back from that. It could be just one little thing when you were 7 years old. You know what I mean? So that first house is about you looking after you and you starting to love yourself. I feel it's also a time in your life where you've got to do what's right for you. And I'm also feeling as if you're going to change your appearance for some reason. I don't know whether you've thought about having a makeover, colouring your hair, cutting your hair, growing your hair, getting hair extensions. I just feel you want to change your whole persona and you're going to change how you are and you're going to love yourself even more and you're just going to love it. Okay, so Hayley, I hope that helps, and could you please let us know if that makes any sense to you, and please look after you. Go for your goals, like I was just talking about Anne-Marie, where she's got her North Node in that first house. Go for those goals and be the best person and the best Hayley you can be, not what other people want you to be, what you think they want you to be. Be the Hayley that you are, the beautiful soul that you are, okay? And I hope that makes sense. Please let us know. And I'm going to hand you back to Anne-Marie.
Lovely, Moira. That was fantastic. Thank you. Hayley, I hope that's resonated with you. And, yeah, so you can leave your validations in the comments. That'll be fantastic. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay. We have Kate Shaw. Could I possibly please have a reading? I really need one at the moment. Thank you, Lisa.
Okay. Hi, Kate. I hope you're well, darling. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see what we've got with you. Now, before, when Moira was speaking previously, I don't know, I've got a queasiness, like an unsettledness in my stomach. So I don't know if that was meant for Hayley or it's for you, Kate. But, yeah, I'm not feeling good in my stomach. I don't know if it's you're not putting the right foods into your body, but I just get a feeling that you need to be mindful with what you are putting into your body, because something that you're eating is not agreeing with your stomach, hence why I'm not feeling the best. I feel like feeling quite nauseous, feel like I need to be sick. Now, Kate, the card for you is Truth. So this card is all about justice, trust, and integrity. And you can see there's like a magnifying glass. I feel that there's something that's going on that you're not getting 100% the information that you should be getting. I feel that you need to delve a bit more to get the answers that you're after. And it says here, justice. I don't know if you're going through any court cases at the moment, or there's something coming up where you need to go to court, but I'm feeling that everything's going to come out. I feel that trust your instincts and trust this information that you are going to get, because I do feel you need to delve a bit more to get, because you're not giving the whole situation, or you're not being told the full story. So I hope that makes sense. Can you please validate? But thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, Kate.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Kate, for joining us tonight. If you could leave your validations in the comments for Lisa, that'll be fantastic. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Okay, our next comment is from Jen. I am wanting to develop my psychic abilities and want to know how to start. Moira.
Okay, good question. I do teach, but there's a wonderful book that a friend of mine has written. I'm sure I'm allowed to say it. I haven't got it here. I've got her cards here. Her name's Katie Kay. She has made a modern oracle deck, which I teach as well. Go to Katie Kay's website, get hold of her book, and it's got everything you need, and you'll be fine. Otherwise, let us know where you are, because we might be able to find some teachers or a teaching circle in the area where you are that you can actually attend physically, although now a lot of it is on Zoom, and that would be a great way to start. I find when I start to I let people know about the colors, about their chakras, understand how it works, what is psychic and then what is mediumship, because all mediums are psychic, but all psychics aren't mediums. Okay, in your case, I feel as if you could head towards that way, because I feel as if you're very well aware of the spirit world. Maybe you don't know what to do with it, or maybe you have been trying to read, or you have been reading for people, but I feel you're aware of the spirit world, not just psychic stuff. Okay, so if you would like to contact either Psychic Soul Directory, myself on the Celtic Moon, or Lisa on Lisa's page, which is, Anne-Marie, remind me, Lisa's page is called
Feel Good Reiki.
Feel Good Reiki.
We can let you know and help you out, and I'm happy to chat with you privately to get you going on where you're going with that. Okay, if I can't help you, I'll get you a good teacher or put you onto some good things that will really, really help you, and some things you can do online as well that will really help. But I feel we want to go to the mediumship as well as the psychic with you, Jen. Please let us know if that makes any sense at all. And thank
Jen,
you for allowing me to read for you.
If you want to leave a comment in and just let us know whereabouts you are, the state and suburb, and we can guide you to one of the best teachers for you to develop your skills, your psychic abilities and mediumship. Okay, or you can contact me direct. Okay, thank you for...
it's probably best for this, where she is, to contact you privately. If she doesn't want to
contact me
privately.
So message me privately, Jen.
Otherwise, no.
Yeah.
If what I said resonates with you, because I feel as if there's a real pull towards going towards mediumship, not just psychic abilities there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Sydney, we know heaps, don't we?
Yeah.
Or if you're up here on in Queensland, where I am, we know heaps as well. So we'll help you no matter what you need.
If you're in Sydney, Jen, in southwest or western Sydney, please contact me and I'll guide you to one of the great teachers that we go to. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so Lisa, Jess would like
Yes.
to know a relationship reading,
Oh.
currently single. Thank you.
I'm no love guru. But I'll see what I pick up for you, Jen. Jess, sorry. Don't know why I said Jen. There was a Jen before, wasn't there?
Yes, it was Jen before. This is Jess.
Okay. Oh. Did you guys see that card flip out?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Wow. There you go.
Jess, there you go. Okay, so this is all about partner, intimacy, and commitment, and the color as well. It's about your heart chakra. So this is all about your feelings and your emotions, Jen. So if you aren't in a relationship, and look at the two lovebirds, how beautiful is that? I feel that the next person that is coming into your life, if you aren't already in a relationship, then I feel that this is going to be the one where everything just seems to fit. It's like you're putting on a glove and the glove fits. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. But I'm feeling quite excited for you. So things are looking good. Oh, you've just said there you're currently single. It just goes to show how much I take notice. But yeah, the next person coming in is definitely going to be the one where everything's going to, I don't know, everything's just going to fall into place. Like it's going to be like I said, it fits like a glove. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I don't tune into or pick up time frames as such as yet, but I just got a number 6, so I don't know if that's 6 weeks, 6 months, but I'll leave it with that. But yeah, it's cool how that card flipped out. But yeah, thank you very much, Jess, for allowing me to read for you. You'll definitely have to let us know how it all goes. Thank you, darling.
Definitely. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Jess. I hope that's brightened up your night. And that love is in the air. Okay, please let us know and validate that for Lisa in time. You can contact her through her page on Feel Good Reiki or through the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory. Okay. Rebecca would love a reading. Thanks, Moira. I suppose it's her general reading.
I'm hoping it's a general reading. It's not that I don't do Love Life. I think it's better if I look at your chart to do a Love Life and be in the Love Life frame of mind. So anyway, we're going to do just a general reading. I feel we're going to pull one of the astrology cards to see what part of our life we're going to talk about or what we need to hone in on. And, it's not even a house card. I've got the planet card. It's Saturn. Okay. Saturn is old people, old things, and it's restrictions. Okay. I want to say to you, you've been reminiscing about old times, and there's also some elderly people that you've been thinking about and talking to in the spirit world that are around you as well, Rebecca. And I feel as if there's a lady that you did nurse or take care of before she passed, or spent a lot of time making sure she was okay. You know, that's the feeling I get. That you really were her main carer or the main one that made sure she was all right before she passed. And she wants to send some flowers like you've got on your picture there, some roses. And she's also telling me about the name of Rose as well, that you would understand in the spirit world, or if they're not in the spirit world, they're talking about a rose or someone or roses in this. No, she says there's a rose in the spirit world, but roses mean things to you in this world. This lady loved roses as well. Rose, 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 rose. All about this lady. Okay. And she wants to send her love and thank you for all your love and patience that you had before she passed. Okay. I also feel as if It's okay to reminisce. It's okay to think about the past times, but you have an interest in ancient things. Go for it. Okay, whatever it is, it's ancient. I love ancient astrology. I go back to the Sumerians. I've now got a book which I'll bring on in a minute. I'll show you, and it's written by some beautiful Australian Indigenous people about how they read the sky. Wow, that's what I call ancient, because they were here first. Okay, so I feel as if you've got an interest with that Saturn. It's showing me there's been restrictions, which we all have had because of COVID, but there has been restrictions around you, but you also have an interest in really ancient or old things and history and things like that that really you're really interested in. Please let me know if this makes any sense. And this lady's just, she's little and she's chubby and she's giving me a cuddle, and she wants to just thank you for everything you've done, and she wants to let you know that you don't ever walk alone. Rebecca, I hope that makes some sense to you.
Thank you, Moira. And thank you, Rebecca, for tuning in. I hope that's made sense. And if you would like to leave some validation, that'll be fantastic. Okay, our next person is Courtney. Hello, do you have any messages or reading drawn for me? Thank you, Lisa.
Okay, hi Courtney. How are you? I hope you're well, darling. Just let me see. I don't know, I feel very emotional, Courtney. I don't know if or what I'm feeling. I just feel there's a lot of tears behind my eyes. So I'm not sure what is going on, but I'll pull a card and we'll see what the card says for you. Okay. Oh, this is all about clairaudience. So this is all about one of your psychic abilities, which is all about hearing. It's about hearing, whisper, and messages. So firstly, I want to say to you, Courtney, take note of any messages that you see. Like they could be feathers, dragonflies, butterflies, birds singing. It could be a smell. It could be that you're thinking of someone and a song on the radio that comes on reminds you of them. But I feel this is all about your clairaudience. If you could validate with the card, obviously everybody has psychic ability, but I feel that you do as well, and you're hearing messages. Just ringing in the ears. I'm getting lots of ringing in my ears with you as well, Courtney. So can you let me know if that resonates with you? But I don't know if this has anything to do with the tears behind your eyes, that you're missing somebody terribly. You've just recently, somebody's passed. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's a lot of emotion and tears behind your eyes. And I feel that you need to release this. You're holding on to this emotion and it needs to be released, Courtney. Please validate, and thank you for allowing me to read for you, darling.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Courtney, for tuning in. I hope that's made sense for you. If you'd like to leave your validations in the comments, that'll be fantastic. Okay, our next person is... okay. Stephanie. Okay, thank you, Maura. It does resonate somewhat. I said one reading each, but I was wondering if you could shed some light on what my home living situation might look like for the next 6 months.
Probably help if I unmuted myself. But it's best to mute, because if we're getting any noises or do anything, it goes through everyone. So
yeah,
we have to mute ourselves after we've done a message. Okay, Stephanie, let me see what I've got for you for your home and living situation. We have got home improvements. How's that? Straight away. We've got some improvements around your home, but also you've been looking at making some improvements. Now, sometimes that doesn't always mean a physical improvement. It could be improvement around who's living in the house and what's going on and all the rest of it. Okay? and this is what's already happened. And I do feel as if you've also come across in your house, or to do with where you're living, a betrayal of some sort. I'm not saying who you live with has betrayed you. It could have been neighbours, or while you're living there, something's happened in your life and there's been a betrayal. That's already happened. Okay, I've got good luck and good fortune and growth around you. This is spiritual growth as well, Stephanie, as you can see, and it's a 4-leaf clover. I've also got Irish, to do with Irish people going back on, to do with you or your partner's family, and if not, they're Celts, because I'm just getting that, because I've got Scottish and a bit of Irish way back, but I'm mainly Scottish, and for some reason I've just got shown Scotland as well. Scotland, England, even though they're not Celts, but you know, or even the Welsh. I feel that's, you've got some good luck and some great things coming around you. Just take control of your fears, because I feel as if sometimes you know what you want to do, and then you take 2 steps forward and you go, am I really doing this? And is this what I really want? And then you go back into your shell and you go, well, I'll just wait and see if I get a sign, or see if I feel right about it. And then the next card I've got is about having some patience. We all need patience. You're not the only one, sweetie. And then I've got, within the coming months, you just cruising along and everything being so much better in the next 6 months, sweetie. So the answer is, there are some improvements coming. I do feel there's even some good luck. There's a windfall. There's lots of growth around you, spiritual growth. I also feel growth in the garden, or herbs and things like that as well. And I feel as if you're going to take control of your fears. And within the 6 months, you're really going to move on spiritually with what you're doing. Okay? And really step to that next position that you want to be in. And I feel you're going to go there really quickly. I hope that's helped, Stephanie. One more card for you. Oh, look. The guides and the angels are all around you. I feel there's more contact with guides, spirit people, a lot coming up. Not just because you're talking to us here at the Psychic Directory, but through all different parts of your life. You'll be meeting and talking to people and really doing lots of other courses and learning things. That's just amazing. And I want to say to you, can you get your pens and pencils out and start to draw and write as well, and do autographs and things like that, because I want to draw. Okay, Stephanie, I hope that's helped. Please let us know in the comments, and I'm going to hand us back to Anne-Marie.
Thanks, Moira. Thank you, Stephanie. I hope that's made sense for you. If you'd like to leave validation in the comments, that'll be great. Okay, our next yes, Rose Misevic. Hi, girls. My name is Rose. I'd love a reading. Thank you, Lisa.
Hi, Rose. How are you? I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay. Oops. Just pull a card for you. Have you been suffering headaches, Rose? Because on my left side, above my temple here, I've just got a dull ache. If you could let me know. But Rose, you have, or I've pulled for you, the celebration card. So this card is all about victory, milestone, and good news. So there are good things coming up for you, Rose. I feel that all the work that you've done is going to be paid off for you. I feel that where it says a milestone, you've done the hard yards. And I don't know if you're changing jobs, or you're looking at changing jobs, or there's a recognition that's going to happen for you. But I feel that it's a win-win situation for you, whichever way it goes. So please validate that for us, and thank you for allowing me to read for you, darling. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Rose, for tuning in. I hope that's made sense. If you'd like to leave your validations in the comments. Okay. Next one, Moira, is Lenny, and he would love a reading from a lovely Moira. Why am I feeling a little disillusioned with my firefighter career? Thanks, Moira. Moira, unmute.
I'm sorry, Lenny. Hello, sweetie. I hope you're well. And I'd like to say you're totally wrong. You call me the lovely Moira. Well, that's nice of you, but I'm not that lovely.
Yes, you are, Moira.
No, I can be very brash and I can be very straight to the point. So I'm going to ask about why you're feeling disillusioned. Why? Because you've met some people that haven't been the people you thought they were, and there's a snake in the grass where you are, and you're just very disillusioned with a lot of things, not just your firefighting, sweetie. It's as if that eclipse that we just had, and that was on the 14th, 17th, 16th, 17th of May, the other Monday, has shed some light for you. Okay, I don't know where it happened in your chart because I don't know your chart, but I feel as if where there was light and dark, it's shown the darkness, and it's also shed light on the situation. Don't be so disillusioned. Have a think about what Lenny wants to do and who Lenny really is and what suits Lenny for once, instead of being so dutiful and beautiful. But I'm getting as if you feel a duty to people and a duty to things, and you bash yourself up when you can't be there for everyone all the time. And you've got to remember, if you wear yourself thin or keep doing that, you'll be no good for anyone because you'll be too tired and too worn out, a whole lot. But I do feel where you feel a bit disillusioned, you'll be okay. I feel you'll step back from that a little bit. I feel there's some snakes in the grass there. As I said, I feel as if you've seen through some people that you thought were wow, and they're not. And that happens in life, sweetie. So please look at Lenny and ask Lenny what Lenny wants. What makes Lenny happy, not what makes everyone else happy. Because if you can make yourself happy, then you can share your happiness, and whatever you do is just going to spread and it's going to be fine. Whereas if you're always doing things that duty for everyone else and you're always the doormat, or you always feel as if you have to please everybody else, one day you crack, or one day you get disillusioned, or sometimes you see through, as I said, what's happened around you to people around you. And it's not just with your firefighting, it's a lot of things in your life. But I feel you're going to be okay, and just don't bash yourself up, sweetie. Concentrate on what Lenny wants to do. And I feel there's a new course and something new that you're going to learn as far as the psychic and spiritual world goes as well. And it's to do with Western Sydney, I'm being told, out Penrith way. So I'll leave that with you, and let me know in the coming months what it is, because I feel there's something exciting that you're going to get into and enjoy, something completely new to do with psychic and spiritual work. Okay, Lenny, have you back to Anne-Marie, and thank you very much for listening in, and thank you for sharing, and we'll see you on Psychic TV.
Okay, thanks, Moira. Thank you, Lenny, for joining in. I hope that's made sense for you. And yeah, we'll catch you soon. All right, our next one is, this is Cheryl. Hello, I'm back. It's Cheryl. Can I get a reading, please, Lisa?
Hi, Cheryl. How are you, darling? I hope you're well. For some reason, I've got a really itchy nose, Cheryl, and growing up, I was always told, I don't know whether this be superstition or not, but when there's an itchy nose, it means there's going to be an argument, or you're going to have an argument with someone. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting anyway. But I'll pull a card for you, Cheryl, and the card just flew out, so we'll go with that one. So this is all about the higher power, Cheryl. So this is all, to me, with this card, this is your crown chakra. This is what connects you to spirit. And I feel, obviously, you have some connections psychically, Cheryl, and I feel that, as with, I think it was Stephanie previously, you want to learn how to open your psychic abilities, how to trust what it is that you are getting, what you are picking up, because, and it's all about source, infinite, and the universe. So not quite sure where to go with this, Cheryl, but I feel that you are on the right path, but there's something that's coming that's going to grab your attention, and I feel it has to do with your spiritual gifts, your psychic abilities. Yeah, that's I'm sorry, but that's all that I'm getting. But I do feel that you need to trust, you need to believe in yourself, because I feel that there's a lot of doubt there, and you're not sure of what you're getting, what you're seeing, what you're hearing, etc. But a lot is to do with belief and trust for you, Cheryl. So can you please let us know if that validates? But yeah, thank you for allowing me to read for you, darling.
Thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Cheryl, for tuning in. I hope that's made sense. If you'd like to leave your validations in the comments, thank you very much. Okay. I'm not sure who this is, but Moira, should I be focusing on my spiritual path or continue my fashion work? I feel I'm at a crossroads. I'm not sure who that is.
Okay. Sometimes we can do both. So let's see what beautiful Katie K's Modern Oracle deck have for you. We don't have a name. Anyway, I'm going to say Facebook user, whoever you are.
Yeah.
I'm asking for the right intentions, and let's have a couple of cards. What's been going on, and should you be focusing on your spiritual path or continue with your fashion work? I like both for some reason. Let's have a look. Okay, I feel as if you need to break away and you need to balance. That's the card of balance there. And I feel as if you've been wanting to really release yourself and break away from what you've been doing with your fashion work. Okay? It says you can do both if you balance it. Okay? That's okay for me to say. It's okay for the cards to say. I'm not in shoes, but you can balance this. I do feel as if you need time out to cruise and not worry about things too much. Okay, just in the next couple of months. Let's get June, July, August out of the way. And the positive card of yes is yes, you should be concentrating on both, but I do feel your spiritual path as well. I do feel that there's drawing and writing with you as well. There's the second one tonight. Drawing and writing and autographs, and even learning to draw, do with the psychic abilities, also even draw the spirit world, or you will get a drawing or meet a spirit artist, because I'm seeing somebody drawing the spirit world and talking about the spirit world and drawing portraits. Okay, so if that's not you, I feel you'll meet someone that does. And I feel as if it's really playing on your heart. But not only that, this is a card of health, and I feel as if when you do you can be quite empathetic and understand and pick up on people's health as well. Okay, so I would say yes, it's all positive. Go for it. Go with your spiritual stuff. Just take some time out, balance it out. Don't throw everything away, but you can put things to the side and concentrate and do psychic and spiritual stuff. And then still do something part-time with your fashion if you like, or incorporate it together. And then you can even get designs and flow and understanding and epiphanies from the spirit world to do with your fashion things. In fact, when I do astrology charts, a lot of people ask about career. And sometimes what they're doing for their career is not what they love, but it makes them good money. And other people, they don't make much money or whatever, and they just do what they love. Or they do what they love and they do make a lot of money. But in your case, I would say that it'd be best to wait till September, let the new broom sweep clean. There will be changes once we get to September, October, November this year. It's not long. We're already June next week. And I feel the positive yes. You're going to take some time out, concentrate on those spiritual and psychic stuff that you want to do, but know that you don't have to kick the fashion to the curb. You can just put it on the back burner for a while and then see how it all goes. Okay? So whoever this is, Facebook user, I hope I've helped, and I hope the cards have helped as well, because that's what they're showing me. Just weigh things up, get some balance in your life, and you'll be fine. Okay, thank you, and I'll hand you back to Anne-Marie.
Thanks, Moira. I hope that's made sense for you. You can leave your validations in the. I muted I forgot to mute myself. My cats wanted to come out, and I don't know if it came through or not, but anyway, apologise for that. Okay. Shalisa Mac would I would love a reading, please, Lisa.
Okay. Hi, Shalisha. I hope you're well, darling. Okay, let's see what the cards say for you. Do you get asthma, Shalisha, or is there somebody around you that gets asthma? Because I just feel that my lungs, like my breathing is tight, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's somebody in spirit or if it's you or somebody close to you, but I'm just picking up the asthma. Oh, this is a beautiful card. This one is all about radiance. So this one is about joy, light, and beauty. And with this card, with the color gold or yellow, it is to do with your solar plexus. So it is to do with your stomach, your inner guts, listening to your gut instincts. But I feel with this that you, Shalisha, Shalisa, are a ray of sunshine. I just get a lot of happiness, a lot of joy around you. And I feel like you're the type of person that you walk into a room and you just light up the place. I feel like if somebody is having a bad day or they're feeling down and they come to you, you can pull them out of that sluggish feeling that they're feeling. You can pull them out of being in the doldrums, if that makes sense. I feel that you're the type of person that people go to. You make them feel better. You make them feel better about themselves. It's like you uplift people. I don't know what you do for a work. I don't know if you talk a lot, but I feel that people come to you and you just bring a lot of joy and happiness. You've got a beautiful soul. So I hope that resonates with you. Please validate, but thank you for allowing me to read for you, Shalisa.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Shalisa. I hope that's made a lot of sense, and thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, our next person is, I've written them all down. Please, if you've already had a reading, if we can give you a second reading, we will, but we'll just have to go through the list and give people that haven't had a reading before. Okay, so the next one is Kimberly Reagan. Okay, Moira. Good evening, ladies. Would really love a reading, if possible, please, for the coming week of the coming week, and that's her date of birth. I think you're muted again, Moira.
Yes, I'm unmuted, and we don't know the time. And I know this is a public forum, so it's probably best if you don't send the time and where you were born, because we don't want someone taking your profile or knowing your business. If you could private message the Celtic Moon with your time and town of birth, I can really have a good look at the chart and what's going on. But I'll go by what I can see. You're born on the 23rd of the 11th, 88. Now, in Western astrology, that would make you the sun sign of Sagittarius. And in Vedic and ancient astrology, it would mean that you're a Scorpio. How's that? And, of course, we don't know the time, so I don't know what your ascendant is or your rising is. So I'm going to pull some cards about the next week for Kimberly, and I'm going to ask my KDK Modern Oracle cards. I'm going to ask them, and I'm also going to ask astrology cards for one card to do with what part of your life we need to know about for this week. And it's all about the 5th house, which is to do with children. Not only that, it's to do with what you aspire and about your creativity, and it's also to do sometimes with gambling as well. So maybe there's a bit of luck coming your way. I'm not saying you're a gambler, but maybe there's a bit of luck coming your way or a bit of a windfall with that 5th house. It's also about children and your love life. So I feel that's going to be important in the next week. And you've got to find some balance. You've got to break free. You've also going to sort some financial things out this week. The time is right now to do what you've been planning to do, and there's some new beginnings, okay? And I've just asked what it's all about, and I feel it's to do with around your work and about what you want to do, okay? I feel there's a holiday that you're thinking of doing or booking. Go for it. But be careful. There's someone around you that I feel you are suspicious of. I feel you think that they may have told porcupines or not been truthful to you. And I feel I want to say to you, go with your own gut feelings. Get to the bottom of it. Ask them or catch them out on it, because I feel whatever you're feeling is spot on. Kimberly, I hope that's helped. And as I said, private message me for next time, or private message me with the time of birth and that, because we don't want to share that on the live. And then I can really have a good look at your chart. But that's what's going on, what I can see and what I'm picking up psychically at the moment for you this week. And I'm going to hand you over to Lisa and Anne-Marie for the next lady that's having, or gentleman that's having.
Okay. Thanks for that, Maura. Thanks, Kimberly. I hope that's made sense for you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, our next person is Joe. Stephanie, could I get a reading regards my man? Thank you, Lisa.
Okay. Hi, Joe. Welcome. I hope you're well, darling. This is strange, but I don't feel myself, and I don't know how to explain it. Has your partner got a lot going on for him? Like, I feel like it's inner work that he needs to do, if that makes any sense. I just don't feel like myself. It's strange. I can't explain it, but I will give you a card anyway. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Self-empowerment. So this card is all about belief, confidence, and liberated. So this card is also to do with your, I don't know, would you say this is gold or orange, Anne-Marie? It's more orange, isn't it?
Oh, it's got a combination of yellow and orange.
Yeah. It has. So I don't know, my eyesight's not that great. But I'm feeling like with this, it's to do with his gut instincts, listening to what he feels, and it's also to do with his creativity. So I'm not sure if he feels like he's stuck in a place at the moment and he doesn't know which way to go, because I feel he's very talented with his hands. I've never felt that before, but I feel like he's very talented with his hands, but he's at a standstill, he's stuck. And this may be why I feel that I'm not quite myself, because I feel he's a giver and he wants to be doing more, but whatever's going on internally with him, he's not being able to do that, if that makes any sense. I've never felt like this before, but yeah, if you can validate for me, I feel that he's going to be all right, though. He's going to come out of this place where he's at the moment, and that's internally. And I feel that he's going to sort himself out and he's just going to push through it and he's going to be fine. So please, Joe, let me know, validate if that resonates with you or not, because I'd really like to know, because I've never had this feeling before when I've done readings, so I'd really appreciate it. So thank you for allowing me to pull a card for you, darling. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Joe, for tuning in. I hope that's made sense. If you could leave a validation in the comments for Lisa, that'll be fantastic. And have a wonderful night. Okay. Our next person is Willow. Hi, ladies. Loved and shared. Would love a reading on what the next 3 months will bring me. Thanks, Moira. Lovely name, Willow. I like that name.
Probably best if I unmute myself again. I just popped out to get some more water, and I've just brought my book that I'm about to read. It's an Australian book printed here, and it's called The First Astronomers, and it's about how the elders and the ancient Aboriginals, Indigenous of this land, read the stars. So if anyone's interested in anything like that, please take a look at that. I'll put a picture up of it on the Celtic Moon page and where I got it from. It's $32, I think, or $33 for the book. That includes the postage, and I'm about to start reading it. So every week when I come on, I'm going to say something else that I found in the book about what the elders say about reading the stars and what's in the sky. Wow. Okay, Willow, let's see what we've got for you, Willow, in the next 6 weeks. And it must be a night for the animals wanting to know what's going on, because mine's just popped in to see what was going on and she's popped back out of the room.
Yeah, I've got my cats making noises in the background. Yeah, climbing walls.
Something's going on in the sky. Okay, Willow, I'm going to ask 1, 2, 3 and ask what's for Willow for the next 6 months. Whoa, well, Willow, what's been going on is there's been a storm brewing and there's been a bit of problems. Things haven't always been that great. Just recently, I feel there's been a storm brewing and some little arguments around. Doesn't mean you've been arguing with anyone, but people around you have been arguing. I've got a positive yes for you as well. So I feel there's some really positive things you've been thinking of doing and you're going to go for it. You keep fighting with yourself as well over things. Okay, I feel as if sometimes you emotionally blackmail yourself and you beat yourself up over other people. Instead of saying to them, maybe this, and this, you tend to take it internally and emotionally beat yourself up. So I feel you're going to start to deal with that and not be so hard on yourself as well. For some reason, I feel as if you're going to talk about a holiday coming up, and I feel you're going to stand your ground. Someone has been annoying you around a work situation, and I feel as if you're going to stand your ground nicely and put them back in their place. Okay? I also feel as if you're going to confront your fears and take control of all situations around you. So I feel it's a real growth time. I feel you're going to talk about a holiday. I feel as if you want to go overseas. Passport coming up, and I can hear some really loud noise. Lisa, have you got yours muted? Thank you. All I could hear was Lisa's cards clapping together. That's okay. And I feel as if you're going to talk about looking at going away and having some sort of holiday, and there's also talk of a passport and going away. And I feel as if you're going to get in touch with the creative side of yourself as well. Now, some people think when that's creative, when someone says to be creative, they go, I don't paint, I don't draw. Cooking, gardening, makeup, hair, dressmaking, or any sort of craft work is all creative. It's not always about a paintbrush as such. But I feel as if there's something you'd like to learn and you're going to go and do it. Okay? Even if it's crocheting, there's something else you're going to learn and do, and you're going to really enjoy it. I feel these next 6 months are going to be more positive, as this card has shown me, than what the last 6 to 12 months has been, love, because I feel there's been nothing but chaos in your life. Willow, I hope that helps you. Thank you for coming on tonight on the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory. I can't always say that. And I'm going to hand you back to Anne-Marie. And please let us know if any of that makes any sense to you.
Thank you, Moira. Thank you, Willow. Hope that's resonated with you. If you'd like to leave your validations in the comments. Now, Lisa's going to do one more reading and then she has to go. So, yes, okay. So this is a Facebook user. Okay. Hi, Anne-Marie, Moira, Lisa. Hope you're all well. Yes, we're all well. Thank you very much. I hope you're well too. Would love a general reading. Thank you, Lisa.
Okay, I just checked the chats, Anne-Marie. I don't know. I think that's what booted me out. But I had a Facebook user ask me to add them on Facebook, but I don't know who they are. So I don't know if this is, if this is the person. But yeah, that's that's what happened when I got booted out, and I was like, oh no, I'm back.
That's okay. We're going down the list. I know there's a few people that have asked me for second readings, but I'm trying to go back down the list. I'm writing them all down,
Yeah.
and if we have got time, we'll come back. If
There's
not,
quite a few on
please
tonight.
tune in next week. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Lisa.
There's quite a few on tonight, which is good to see.
Yes.
So,
Lovely.
okay, Facebook user, welcome, and I hope you are well. Okay, I'll pull a card for you. What do we got here? I don't know. I've got another pain in my stomach. I know this isn't mine. It's just above the navel, but more towards the right side. So I don't know what it is that's there. Oh, look, this is the second card I've pulled out tonight in regards to our clairs, and this one is clairsentient. So this is all about feeling, instinct, and sensitivity. So I don't know this person who I'm reading for. I don't know. I feel that you may be, I'm getting you're an empath because you pick up on people's feelings, you pick up on people's energies. Always go with your gut instinct. And this is also about your heart and your emotions and your feelings. So I do feel that, yes, you, again, I'm getting this feeling again that you're wanting to explore more or delve more into what you were feeling and what you were sensing and what you were picking up with people that are around you. But if you are looking more into that, please contact Psychic Soul Guidance Directory and have a look at the readers or the healers on there, or speak to someone in regards to looking at opening up your abilities more. But that's what I get with you tonight. So yeah, thank you. I hope it resonates with you. Please let us know. But thank you for allowing me to read for you tonight.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Facebook user, for tuning in tonight. Lisa, thank you so much for coming on tonight and doing those readings for free.
Thank you.
It's all right. If anyone would like to get a healing or a reading from Lisa, you can either get her on her Facebook page, the Feel Good Reiki, or you can contact her through the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory. So let's all say thank you very much, Lisa, for tuning in tonight, and hope to see you on again next time.
Yep. Thank you for having me on again, ladies. I've absolutely loved it. I hope you all have a good night, and I hopefully will get all those validations back. But I love you, ladies. Thank you, and I'll talk to you very soon. All right.
Same to you, Lisa. Thank you.
Night, darling. Night.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Okay. All right. The next person we have, not sure if you can answer this one. It's another Facebook user. I would love a reading if there is anything to do with fertility. Thanks, Moira.
Okay, love. I will ask about the fertility for you. I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first card's what's been going on. The second card's what's happening now. The third card is about what's coming up. That's the best way to read. So let's see what we get for. I know we don't have a name. Never mind.
No.
I'm just going to
Must
ask
be
about
female.
your fertility. Hopefully.
That's all we know.
Okay, you've been feeling a bit sad and sorry for yourself. You got to forgive yourself and not be so angry at yourself. Okay, that's the first card. The next thing is you're going to take off and take flight. So there's something good coming your way. This doesn't mean that you're going overseas or you're going on a flight to go and get fertility. Okay, it means what you're doing is going to take off. It's going to be productive and successful, right? But when I look at this card, for some reason, I feel you know people in Western Australia that you would like to chat to or catch up with, and you will hear from them in the coming months or even catch up with them for some reason. I feel they're in Western Australia, they link with you as well. Not to do with the fertility, but to do with you. Okay, and the third card is there's a contract. you've got a contract. I feel very positive about that. Normally that's a commitment, a contract. When it comes up in business, it means a great contract coming up, or when people get a new job and they sign because they've whatever. But this, look at this. 2 beautiful rings, flight, everything taking off, everything going well. I'm going to pull one more card to see about this if I can get. Look, take control of your fears. I feel there's a little bit of pain involved, or there's been some upset or some health issues involved there. Take control of that fear that you've got, love, because you're nearly at the finish line. And by the time we get to this time next year, I believe you've got a baby in your arms. Okay, because that is the card of the marathon that you're on. It will be finished, but not only that, the timing on that is autumn, which is next March, April, May. These cards are amazing. A friend of mine made them. You're probably sick of hearing it, but they've never let me down. And the timing and what goes on with them is spot on. So let us know in the next couple of months how you go. But I do feel by the time we get to this time next year, you'll be able to show me a beautiful baby in your arms. Okay, Facebook reader, user, whatever. I hope that makes some sense to you. And please keep in touch and let us know if any of that makes any sense to you at all.
Thank you, Moira. Thank you, Facebook user, and good luck. And yes, it would be lovely to know that there's a baby on the way when you find out. And yeah, good luck and all the best. Okay. All right.
Prayers with you, sweetie.
Yeah. Next person, Dale. Hi, Dale. Can I please have a reading for my mum, Selma? She's having a hard time and need guidance. Oh, Moira. Yeah.
Okay, Dale, let me pull some cards for you. But first of all, when I read this, I feel this is some health issues as well, as if, whoa, she's just under par. She's not herself, with the health especially. The health's wearing her down as well as other things. Okay, so let's see what else we can get in the cards. As you know, the cards work, the KDK cards. Dale knows what these cards are. I know she's got them herself, and they're great. So I'm going to ask here, we're going to get some success around your mum. So I feel there's some new treatment or even physio or something new that she's going to be doing around her health that's going to be successful, make her feel better. Okay, I feel she likes to stay at home and stay safe. I feel as if she's got that way about her that not that she can't be bothered going out. It's not about if she doesn't want to. She just likes the homey sort of family like life. Okay, and I do feel there's some luck around her coming. All good cards. Another card for your mum is that she's got some decisions to make, and I feel that's around her health, and she's just doubting life at times. And I feel as if there's someone in the family that said something to her in the last 24, 48 hours, the last couple of days, that's really annoyed her or upset her. And I feel I want to say, don't take it on. Don't take it on. Whatever they've said, and because I feel it's negative, don't take it on. It's not right. It's not your mum, and it's not fair. That's what I'm getting. I do feel that you've got a dad in the spirit world, and he says mum needs some time out and a bit of a holiday as well. So maybe you could organise that, or maybe some time out for mum later on in the year, that she gets away and has some sort of holiday. But I just feel as if there's been someone in the family more than anything that's upset her in the last couple of days, and she's not to take it on. Don't take it personally, and bugger them. That's the feeling I get. As if honest, Dad wants to say bugger them. Don't even worry about them. Dale, could you let us know if that makes any sense? And I feel as if mum needs some more physio or some other. I want to move and I want to stretch and move and do this sort of thing. So there's something like that coming up around her health that's going to make her feel a lot better as well. Okay, and just keep giving her your love and letting her know that she's loved, and that all that has been not good will turn out a lot better than what it has done. Okay. Thank you, Dale.
Thanks, Dale. Best of luck and hope that your mother feels better soon. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Okay, our next person is Juanita. Would love a reading. Thanks, Moira.
mute. I don't need to mute myself anymore. Juanita, I'm going to pull one of my astrology cards and see what house it says for what part of your life. We're going to quickly give you a reading on. Juanita. What card do we want for Juanita? I'm going to go in the middle here and pull one. And Juanita, it's all about the 12th house. The 12th house is about other worlds and the psychic abilities and what goes on at night time, like darkness. But the 12th house is also psych nurses or people that work in jails or where people are put away or people are behind the scenes. I feel as if you maybe work behind the scenes or have got something to do with behind the scenes. Or you feel is at that moment you're behind the scenes as if you're not out there living your life, if you get what I mean. This card is also about you sleeping. I feel you've got a problem sleeping. I want you to pay attention to your dreams. And I really feel you need to look at your health and see why you're not sleeping properly and try and get yourself in a better routine. Now, for someone like me, I'm a night owl. I don't sleep properly. I do have other health issues, and they would be a lot better if I had a proper sleeping system myself. So I should take my own medicine, which I don't. But I'm saying to you, the goodness of your heart, could you please think about sorting out your sleeping and making sure you get enough sleep and pay attention to your dreams. And I do feel that there are some dreams and hopes and dreams that you've got that are about to come true. And I feel you're about to step back out into life where I feel you've been behind doors for a little while. Okay? Juanita, I hope that makes sense. And please let us know if you resonate with that at all. Please.
Thanks, Maura. Thanks, Juanita. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I hope that's made sense. If you'd like to leave your validations in the comments. Okay, our next person is Christy. Can I please get a reading regarding the outcome of my son's first NDIS meeting, please, Maura?
Yes. Okay, Christy. I'm going to use the KDK cards, and we're going to ask 3 cards, and I'm going to ask about what's been going on, what happens now, and then the outcome. Okay, so the first card is what's been going on or how it was before. And, oh, he had to tie up some loose ends. Okay, so that means you had to do some paperwork, tie up some loose ends, go to a meeting, to get this going. Okay, and I feel there was more loose ends to tie up than what you even thought. For some reason, I just feel if there's question after question after question, I'm getting frustrated that I have to answer all these questions. Because I feel as if you've already been through the questions or through it over and over and over and over. And I feel you go, oh, again, we've got to go through this again. And there's more paperwork. And I feel that's just happened, sweetie. And then the next card we've got is he's a winner, the gold medal. He gets it. He gets the cash. He gets the treatment. He gets whatever he needs in the meeting. That's what's going to be happening. Let's see what's really in the future after that meeting. Big transformation in the next couple of days. We've got the butterfly. So could you please let us know, Christy, if there's something happening this week? Because I feel there is. He's going to get the rewards. He's going to move forward. He's going to get the recognition that he needs. And you're going to go, well, all that frustration and all that paperwork and all those questions were all worth it. Okay? Because I feel it's been very, very frustrating. Because at times you've been like, I don't know. I think you've got these cards and there's a lady with, you can see the rope in her neck. It's like at the end of a rope. I feel as if it's really pushed your boundaries and pushed you to the limit where you've gone, we've got to persist with this, but it's just so hard. Anyway, the answer is success, recognition, change, transformation. And I just feel really happy. I'm getting as if I'm going to smile so much. You're going to be so happy that your cheeks are going to be sore. So, Christy, I hope that helps. Please let us know if that happens this week, because this seems to be very, very soon. Okay, and I hope that resonates. Hope it helps, and please keep in contact and let us know what transpires about his first meeting with the NDIS. Please.
Thanks, Maura. Christy, I hope that's answered your question, and good luck with your son's NDIS. And yeah, please keep in touch and let us know how it went. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, Christy.
Jack, What do you see for me in the next 6 months regarding my employment?
Okay, Jack. Let me see. I'm going to ask the cards. The first couple of cards that come out is going to be going to try and tell me, hopefully, what's been going on. Then we're going to have a look at now, and then we'll look at what cards are coming up for the future. That's how I read. It doesn't mean everyone reads like that, but that's how I read, and I find most success, especially with these beautiful cards that I use, most success when I do it that way. Okay, so Jack, we're going to ask about your employment, and let's see what has been going on. Jack, look, you've had to stay put or stay safe, okay? Or you might have had to stay home. You know, that's what that... All right, let's get another one and see what else has been going on. Oh, in the last couple of weeks, you've had to tie up some loose ends as well. With this, I feel that that's good, because usually once you tie up some loose ends, something new is about to happen, or you're about to take another step forward in your life, or step sideways, or new highway, or whatever. Let's see what else we've got for you here, darling. We've got, you're going to love it. You are going to love what's coming up around your employment. I feel a lot of love around it, as if you're going to love what you're doing with a lot of passion. Okay. The next card is that you're going to get your freedom. And this card also is for the next day or two, although this is coming up. This is for the March, April, May time of the year, if you're on the Southern Hemisphere, that is. If not, it's in September, October, November, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. But I feel as if you're going to get some freedom with employment as well, and something that you really love. I do feel for some reason you've got a trade. You understand what you're very good at what you do, and I just feel as if you need to go in a new direction, and you will, and you're going to love it. And there's a blessing. There's one blessing in the whole deck. There's 52 cards. There's only one blessing card. There's a situation coming. It's blessed. You're going to be over the moon about it, and be so happy around employment. You haven't been like this happy in years. It's meant to be. It's a divine intervention. I feel you've been asking spirit world, if not asking whoever, praying, or even saying, for God's sake, is there someone out there or something that can guide me? And I feel as if you're going to get that blessing. Now, I feel within the next couple of weeks, I want to say by the time we get to the end of this tax year, there seems to be some really good, brand new things you're going to love. You're going to move on. You're going to get freedom. And you're going to be blessed. Okay? And I feel the freedom also means freedom financially. Not only freedom within yourself, that you feel free and you don't feel so constricted or restricted around an employment situation, but also about financial freedom, and you're just going to love it. You're going to love it. And the next card, I'm going to only pull one more. Finances. All good. Look at the money. Look at those coins. Okay? Money, wealth, and prosperity. That's what's going to come around employment. Things are on the up for you, sweetie. I feel as if they haven't been. I feel as if, you know, you might have been staying at home, or you might have had to stay where you were just for some other reason, just to stay safe or just to feel secure. Now's the time to change, tie up the loose ends and move forward onto a whole new thing, okay? And I do feel, I don't know why, I haven't got the aeroplane card, but you're just going to take flight. It's going to be good. It's going to be fantastic, and you're blessed. Okay, Jack, I hope that makes sense. Please let us know if that resonates with you. And in the coming weeks or months, let us know what's happened around your employment. Because
Okay,
I say you're going to love it. You're going to be good for a loan if anyone wants a loan, because the money's there.
And if you win the lottery, Jack, you know where we are. Okay,
That's
thanks,
right.
Laura. Jack, I hope that's helped you tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and all the luck for your employment, and all good things for the next 6 months. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel he's already got a trade, or he's been trained in something. He's not, you know, he's got something that he can do, that he can master and love. Okay.
Okay. All right, Marnie. Hi, ladies. Am I too late? No, you're just in time there, Marnie. Please, can I have a reading? My future and relationship and family. Thank you, Moira.
Okay, sweetie, we're going to ask Marnie about your relationship and your family. So let's ask about your relationship, where that's going and how that is. What's been going on, Marnie? I'm just going to ask for Marnie for highest good. 3 cards for Marnie. Okay, you have been working on it and studying it and focusing on your relationship. That's what this means. It doesn't mean you're reading a book about it or learning about relationship. It means you've been focusing and you've been doing your best to make it right or make it fit and make it work out. Okay. Got the card of the psychic. We already asked a psychic before about this, or maybe a few psychics, but that's okay. What did the psychic say? And this tells me too that you're very psychic or intuitive yourself. You've got to go with your gut feelings as far as this goes. And I feel you know what you've got to do and how you can fix it for everything to be a lot happier and brighter for your future as far as your relationship goes. And the next thing, we've got your heart. You've got to go with your heart and your head. And don't wear your heart on your sleeve, but you know what you've got to do. Okay? This is what this is telling me. I just want one more card to tell me what else is happening. And just be motivated, innovative, and look outside the square and outside the box at times, and have a look outside the situation and go, look how blessed you are. Or when things aren't right, look how you can fix them, or kindly speak to your partner or partners about it to make it better. Because I feel as if it's you live in quite a colourful world, and so is your family. And when I say colourful, I feel there's lots of characters and lots of colourful people around you in your life. With your family, I feel as if someone's talking about an overseas trip. There's going to be palm trees and passports, I'm being told, around that one. I do feel there's a new business opportunity for someone else in your family. I do feel there's someone in your family that confuses you and loves to confuse you and always has and always will. Okay? I would like to say to you, just stand your ground and be patient when this person confuses you. And don't take it on. Don't take it to heart and too personally, because I feel you do take it very, very personally, whereas someone else will say, look, like water off the duck's back, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I feel it's a he that says things to you in your family that no, don't worry about it. You know, it's not their business. It's not his thing. Not off he goes. And then also you're going to take some time out yourself to do some emotional healing around a relationship. Okay? So please let me know if that makes any sense. It doesn't mean that you're actually going on a cruise ship to fix it, but I feel as if the waters are going to be a lot less emotional for you, and I feel you will take some time out and maybe even have a weekend away or a couple of days away, and you're going to feel a lot better. And I feel I want to say September, October for that. If not, could be earlier, but I do feel September, October, a lot better about you going away and things getting a lot more sorted around you. Okay? Marnie, I hope that helps. Please let us know with the validation, and you're not too late. It's only...
it's never too late. Okay, thanks, Moira. Thanks, Marnie. I hope that's made sense. If you'd like to leave your validations in the comments, that'll be fantastic. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Okay, next in line is Jody Lee. Hi, ladies. Hope you are all having a lovely night. Thank you. I hope you are too. May I please grab a reading? I'm hoping to find out if I should expand my family.
I don't know if that's it's a question, but it's not. It's like, well, if you ask Anne-Marie and myself, we're not having any more babies. Okay?
I'd like to more grandbabies.
That's us. That's right. That's us. But for you, I feel you've got to do what you want to do. I don't know why, but I'm seeing pink blankets around you. So I don't know whether you'd like a girl or you've got girls and you're hoping for a boy, but there's pink blankets around you. That means that you understand what that is. Let me just pull some cards, Jody, and I don't like to make the decision on that for you. I think you know within yourself, you know, babies are babies, and hey, let's see. Oh, you've been upset. You've been upset because I feel as if you don't feel complete. Maybe it's the best thing for you to do. I feel there's communication around it coming up. You're going to talk about it. You're going to think about it. And you've got the angels blessing you there. Go for it, girl. But where you've had dismay and upset or even miscarry or problems before, problems even falling pregnant, I feel it's all going to work out okay for you. For some reason, I feel this pink is in the past. You already know or have got pink for some reason. And I'm not saying it's pink in the future. I'm just saying you already know what I mean about the pink. Could Jodie Lee Richardson please let us know, validate that at all? Because that's what I'm picking up on for her.
Okay.
But I do feel good about it. I feel it's a blessing. It's a blessing, and then you go, I'm going 2 steps forward, or we're going 4 steps backwards, or what are we doing with this? I don't feel you're going to feel complete until you make your mind up and have another child. Don't worry, don't stress about it. It's all going to be okay. One more card. Oh, look, that's a baby card. Little chicken, little new pregnancy baby ahead. I feel I want to say later on in the year. So maybe by the time we get to September, October, you might have found out that you're having a baby. Because for some reason, I don't feel it's this month. I feel I want to go a few months ahead and get to spring. Then there's the 9 months. And by the time we get to this time next year, there's another baby we'll be talking about and meeting, hopefully. But please take care, Jodie. And I feel as if some really wonderful things are coming your way. And things haven't been the greatest. And things are on the up. Things are going to be a lot better. And you'll feel more complete with another child. Please let us know if that makes any sense.
Thanks, Moira. Thanks, Jodie. I hope that's made sense for you, and good luck with everything. Please let us know in the future. You can always contact Moira on the Celtic Moon page or the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory. All the best for you, Jodie, and thanks for tuning in. Okay, next person is Leslie Chambers. Hi, gorgeous souls. Oh, thank you, gorgeous soul yourself. I'd love a reading on where I am in my life at the moment, please, Moira.
Okay, we're going to use the astrology cards. I'm going to pull a house out of the 12 houses. There's 12 houses in your chart. That means 12 different parts of your life. So let's see what part of life we need to concentrate on there. Leslie, and I'll pick a card for you. What one are we getting here? Oh, it's the 12th house. People worry about the 12th house. It can be good. It can be losses, but it can also be about your sleep, and it can be about other worlds, and it can be about psychology as well. So I feel as if I want to say to you, don't overanalyze yourself or pick your brain or pick at yourself about things. I think you're overanalyzing what's going on or picking at you. You know what I mean? That's the feeling that I get. Also, I feel as if there's a lot more to do with the spirit world and other worlds that you're going to get into and see. So there's other mediums, other lives that you're going to watch and do, books you're going to read, YouTube you'll watch, or even spiritual churches you'll go to, or mediums, and there's all that sort of stuff coming up around you. I'm seeing flowers around you as well, as far as that goes. So you could go somewhere, even to a church where they read flowers. But flowers are going, you understand what the flowers are spiritually as the year progresses, okay? I just feel as if everyone in the last 2 years, because of COVID, their life has been a bit stagnant or a bit restricted. But I feel sometimes when I sit and try and contemplate and tune into someone, when it comes to tuning into you, that you've really learnt a lot and you've really grown through that 2 years, even though you've been restricted. And I feel you've grown spiritually, okay? And that's not a bad thing, because that's what we're here for as well, not just materially. We're here to grow spiritually. So I feel that you have. And if you've got any other questions about spiritual things or about astrology or anything else, please ask us, Leslie. But I do feel as if there's some 12th house stuff which is behind doors or otherworldly stuff that's coming up. And I feel you're going to have a big grin on your face and love it as well. Okay, so you could even get a message from a medium or go to a church or join a new group and I feel it's to do with the other world, and you're going to be really, really happy, and you go, yep, that's what life's all about, just knowing they're okay, I'm okay, and I'm on the right path, which you are. Okay, so Leslie, thank you for your question, and I'll hand you back to Anne-Marie.
Thanks, Moira. Leslie, I hope that's made sense and resonated with you. If you'd like to leave your comments leave your validation in the comments, or you can contact Moira direct on her Celtic Moon page. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Okay, our next person is Lydia. Lydia says, I'm moving in a new area next week. What can you see coming, please, and thank you.
Okay, Lydia, I'll pull 3 cards quickly for you because the night is getting on.
Yes.
Yes, Lydia. So she's moving. Let's see. For some reason, I feel as if I've read for you before. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just dreaming it. But I feel as if I've been. You're going to move fast. Things are going to happen really quickly when you move. And your life is going to go faster. As in the pace of life is going to get faster and faster and faster. I also feel as if you're going to be able to a lot better. You're going to feel more balanced. And you're going to feel more as if things are evening out with this new move, right? But I feel when something says go back to the first card, and when I go back to that first card, I feel as if this could be an exercise regime, yoga, or even you just go for a walk, something like that you're going to introduce into your life that you'll have time for, and you'll really love it as well as time going fast and things very fast around you. Okay, and then you've got a cruisy life. So I feel as if where you're going and where you're moving, things are going to be a lot better for you, a lot more positive, a lot more balanced, as these cards say. But not only that, cruisier. And I feel as if there won't be so many highs and lows and emotional stuff going on. It'll be all more plain sailing for you. One more card. And I've got success and recognition for you as well. I don't know what you do, but I do feel that with this move, there's just a lot more recognition and success for you in your work life, in your home life, and in your life itself. Like spiritual, mentally, physically, spiritually, the whole thing is going to balance out, and you're going to be rewarded and love it. It's a really good move, and it's about time because I feel it's been a long time coming. Okay, Lydia, I hope that helps. Please let us know whether that makes any sense to you. And for some reason, there's some water or a lake or a path near the water that you'd be able to walk on. And because I feel as if there's a path and there's some water, and I feel great about it. Not far from where you're going to be moving to.
Okay, thanks, Moira. Lydia, I hope that's helped you tonight. And thank you for tuning into our live, and have a wonderful night. Okay, our next person is Kim. Kim says, hi, beautiful ladies. Can I have a card, please?
Yes, I'm going to give you an astrology card, Kim. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let's see what we get for Kim. The 6th house. The 6th house is all about your health and about your work. Wow. And it's also, which people sometimes forget to say, it's about animals. Domestic animals, not wild animals, domestic animals. So I feel as if you've got some work decisions to make around your work. It's not about leaving and packing up and going from where you are, but just some decisions you need to make at your work. I also feel as if you fine-tuning your health and looking at your health. Now, that could be through diet or could be through walking an extra bit in the day instead of driving all the time. I just feel you're fine-tuning your health. I don't say your health's bad, but I just feel you want to fine-tune it. All right? And I feel you're going to be very successful at that. Also, there's things to do with animals, domestic animals. There could be a new animal come your way. And if it doesn't come to your home, it'll be someone close to you. And I feel a new little puppy dog for someone. I feel it's from a rescue home. And I feel wherever it goes, it's going to be so loved and happy. It's unbelievable. And you'll know of this very, very soon. If it's not to your home personally, it's someone very close to you. And I feel there's already been talk about a rescue animal. So it's coming. And this this little animal, I feel it's a little boy for some reason. It's just going to be so loved and needs to be loved and nurtured, and unconditional love from an animal. You can't get any better than that. So that's what I'm picking up for you. That's the card. I got the 6th house as far as your astrology cards go. I hope that makes some sense. And thank you for tuning in, Kim. And please let us know. Come back again and let us know what's happened, and let us know about the little rescue animal, please.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Moira. Thank you, Kim. I hope that's made sense. And if you can leave your validations in the comments. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Okay, our next person we have is Kayla. Kayla says, if you have time, may I please have a general reading? Thanks, Moira.
Okay, Kayla, we're going to pull a card as well to do with the houses in your chart, to do with your astrology or part of your life. Let's see what pops up for Kayla. Kayla, we've got the 5th house. 5th house is your love life. It's also children. It's also about luck and gambling, and it's about you being creative. Okay, I do feel there's talk of children around you. I'm not saying that you're having a baby, but there's talk of children around you. Also, could you please let me know who around you works with children, because I feel there's someone that works either in a daycare center or a teaching role around. They work with children. I don't feel it's a medical role. I feel it's more of a teaching role or tutoring role. And they've got some new changes coming up around them, and they're going to be moving on with their job, and they're going to be very, very happy. Okay. And I feel they've been thinking about it for a while. There's little children around them. I feel, as I said, they're to do with teaching or tutoring children. It's not to do with medical, to do with children. And they're going to be moving on as well. And they're going to be very happy as well. I hope that makes sense, Kayla. Let us know. And best of luck with everything. And I do feel there's a little windfall coming your way as well.
Thanks, Moira. Thanks, Kayla. Thanks for tuning in. And if you'd like to leave some of your validations in the comments, that'll be fantastic. Have a wonderful night. Okay. Our next person is Tasha. Hi, Tasha. Would love to get a reading if there is anything coming up in my love life.
I don't want to say no, but you've asked the wrong girls here. We'll do our best. We'll do our best to do with your love life. It's not that we don't like love lives. It's just we've had our love lives and we're really not interested. That's really how it goes. Sorry. Okay, let's see what I can get for you to do. I'll pull 3 cards about your love life. If you can, we'll have to get if there's anything coming up in my love life. For some reason, I feel maybe that you're single and you're waiting to meet somebody nice, which would be nice, wouldn't it? Let me see. Tasha Khan. Pull 3 cards for Tasha. You've been thinking about it. You've been looking into it. You've been doing some study on it. I want to laugh about what I'm saying because I feel as if you know what I mean. You've been looking and you've been looking hard and studying whoever and what and yes and no and going. There's not much about. Okay. Next card is the positive yes card. So someone's coming into your life. Your love life's going to be fine. It's all good. I feel you've got your eye on someone or had your eye on someone or you've been sort of analysing or checking them out. The answer is yes. And then there's going to be some improvement. So that means your love life is going to improve because of the yes, the positive. So there's the positives coming up. Your love life's going to improve and you're going to feel rich. Now, it doesn't mean that this man is rich or that you'll win lotto with him or anything like that. I mean, you could. But this is the card of you feeling abundant. So your love life will be abundant and full of love, if you get what I mean. Okay? There's money, there's wealth, there's prosperity, and you'll feel a lot more complete because I feel you're at the age or you're the type of person that really could do with somebody nice in your life. Okay? And you're ready for it. You've been having a look around. The answer is yes. I'm going to see if I can get a timing on that. Within the next coming months. Now, when we get the coming months, within 2 or 3 months, your love life improves. So please let us know in September if you're still single. And then there's fireworks and happiness. I feel there's somebody coming into your life. You might have already, as I said, had your eye on him, or he's got his eye on you. You've been analysing the situation. Go for it, girl. Everything's going to be fine.
Okay, thanks, Maura. Thanks, Tasha. Hope that makes sense. And yes, please let us know when your love life starts so that yeah, you can validate for us. Thank you very much. Okay.
Honestly, we could compare
Yeah.
with our love life, because I tell you, yours will be blooming, all positive and yes, and blue clouds and blue skies and happy days.
Yeah.
And Anne-Marie and I will say, we're still single. And we like it that way.
Yep. Okay, Gwenny says, liked and shared, seeking guidance on my work. Thank you, ladies. But she's also come up and said, seeking guidance on work or mediumship journey. Thank you.
Okay, how about we're trying? I don't know what you're worried about with your mediumship, Gwen. Maybe you're like every other real medium. You second guess yourself and don't think you're good enough. But apart from that, I don't think you've got anything to worry about. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's pull some cards just to validate. And here's my little Rosie's coming to say hello. What do you want? There's nothing in here for you to eat. Would you like a bath? No, she doesn't want a bath. She's gone. Easy way to get rid of her. So would you like a bath? Then when you finally do get her in the bath, she loves it. But getting her there is a problem. Why? I don't know. It must be to whoever. I think where she was before, someone really mistreated her, because different things she gets really scared of. So yeah. Okay, back to Gwen. You've got a family of spirit people working with you, a family of guides and people, and I don't know why you're second guessing yourself. Why? I don't know. If you're at the beginning stage, I don't think you are. I don't think you're at any beginning, nothing. Can you let us know, Gwen, what that means? Because I don't feel you're a beginner or intermediate. I think you're there. And if anything, you might be holding yourself back, but I feel you've got a lot of support around you here in the physical world and in the spirit world. And you're very, very well aware of them. And it's not something that's just happened. I feel it's been an interest all your life. You know what I mean? And I feel you love it because you can bring peace to where people have heartbreak. You're meant to be doing it, love. And I do feel there's some new beginnings around it, and you'll be telling someone, or someone will be asking you, how do you do it? Or are you a medium? And you tell them, and then you're going to move on in another direction with it. And it's all very positive, okay? So say, for instance, you know of a church that's looking for someone to do platform. You do a bit of a mediumship treatment, and they keep asking you, or they tell you to go everywhere, you know, all these other churches invite you. Or you decide that you want to go, I feel I want to step up on stage. So there could be an opening for you to do stand-up mediumship, platform mediumship. And that can either be in a church or in the social gatherings like they do, don't they, Anne-Marie?
Yep.
Some people have them. And I feel, because I want to get you in front of people, and I also see you reading flowers. And that's something I learned at the Spiritualist Church when I was 16, 17. And it stuck with me. It's something I love. But for some reason, I feel flowers. So anything to do with flowers in your mediumship, you'll love. And it also, it's a couple of ladies in the spirit world. I feel come close. And they have flower names. So I feel there could be a violet, rose, rosemary, jasmine even, Daphne, hyacinth. What are other flower names?
Violet.
Yeah, violet. Yeah, I said that. I was about to say hibiscus. Iris. That's it. Iris. Yeah, I was about to say hibiscus, and I thought that's not a lady's name. But then again, maybe you know something to do with hibiscuses that makes sense to you with flowers, or someone in the spirit world that reminds you of hibiscuses, and that's their link to you is the hibiscus flower. But please don't underestimate yourself. Don't pick at yourself. Just let it flow. Just sit in the power as you do and let it flow, because I feel as if it's all good. And there's some new opportunities around your mediumship for you to help people that are brokenhearted. Okay, Gwen, let us know if that makes any sense to you at all. And I really like the vibe I get from, and for some reason I feel as if you're overseas, or you're planning on going overseas, or you're from overseas. I'm getting an overseas link with you, Gwenny.
Okay.
Please let me know.
Gwenny, let us know where you're from. What
and where you're at with your mediumship, because I feel
and
you're
hopefully, if you
yourself.
are in Sydney, we can help you, guide you to some great teachers. So thank you. She's just come back with read cards for years, and this year have commenced a mediumship course for me weekend, a month for 4 months. Yes, doubting myself. Thank you. We'll keep an ear and eye on flower name spirits. Okay.
Wonderful. Yes, you do doubt yourself, and I just feel
okay,
as
you're
if
from Wollongong. Okay, Gwenny, I'll be in touch with you. And yeah,
she'll need
let
to
you
book
know.
a holiday overseas. Yes, well, there's something to do with overseas. Now, look, that could mean a tutor that you have, or someone to do with your mediumship, could be overseas, even over the Zoom. Or it could be someone you haven't met yet that's from overseas that you're going to be doing mediumship with or something. So it could be someone from England that lives in Australia, or someone from America, or something on the Zoom. Something to do with overseas, to do with your mediumship coming up, and you'll know what it is when it happens, and it will surprise you. It'll give you the depth, and it'll give you the encouragement, and you really feel more grounded, and you'll move on, and you won't doubt yourself as you have been. I don't want to knock your teacher or who is doing what with you, but I feel as if you're going to step further ahead of what they're teaching you. You're going to go further ahead with it, love, and to other teachers or to other realms. And that's not knocking who you're with. I don't mean that, but ahead. You're going to step ahead with it. And yeah, it's great. More mediums, the better. That's what I say.
Yes, there's lots of work for to help the world be in a better place. Okay, thanks, Gwenny. I hope that's made sense. And yeah, I'll be in touch soon. Okay, one more reading before we finish up.
Yeah, because we've been going a couple of hours, haven't we?
Yeah. Terry T says, "Kind madam, please guide my troubled soul." So we have some.
Oh, sorry, I don't like questions like that. We're all troubled souls at times.
Just do a general.
Yeah, I know, but it makes me feel really sad. Someone's really troubled, and maybe they're not as troubled as what they think they are. And they say kind madam, so I feel as if they're maybe from overseas and maybe of Asian descent.
It is from Facebook, from YouTube. Yeah, it's a YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, because normally people from overseas say kind madam, so they speak differently to us. So I feel as if you're maybe in India or Bangladesh, even somewhere like that. I feel as if
I got a card, and it says rest and rejuvenation. So I think that you're not allowing yourself to just relax and let things just sort itself out. So you need to just release those problems to the universe and let the universe take care of it. So take a rest and rejuvenate yourself, because when you're too troubled, your health becomes a problem. So try to have a rest and just let things, when you do take a rest and just stop thinking about it constantly, a solution tends to come up, and you'll think, wow, you just worried over that for nothing. But let the universe take care of it, and just relax and take some time out, and don't let yourself get troubled too much. Otherwise, you never find a solution. That's all I can say.
Yeah, and Terry, have you ever looked at your Vedic astrology chart? I do Vedic astrology, but I might not be the person for you. I would think about having a consultation with a Vedic astrologer, because they can help you where you're troubled. But not only that, with the Vedic astrology, they have solutions of things to do with the Vastu, to do with the prayers, to do with the chanting, to do all different things that maybe you would understand better than us here, Western. It's more Eastern culture, you know what I mean? And I think it would fit in if you really are looking for guidance and help, if you seek it through the Vedic and even Ayurvedic people to do with your culture, and you'll be able to get some answers and fix it without Westerners just say this and this. You know, it'll really help you dig deep to find some answers if you're feeling that troubled. And I say my prayers for you. I hope everything's okay. But please look at that and the proper guidance from somebody that really knows what they're talking about as far as your culture and how you go. Alrighty? And thank you for tuning in.
Okay. Oh, what have I done here? Thank you, Terry. All the best for you. Look after yourself and try not to worry too much, and just let things get sorted out in time. Because if you're going to keep worrying about it, then your health becomes an issue. So just take care. All right.
But wherever they are, I just feel they're living under a different culture. I don't feel they're not living under like Australian ways.
Yeah.
I feel very Asian, way of some sort. It might not be India or Bangladesh. It could be China or Singapore or Malaysia, anywhere. But I just feel as if something where you are is different to where we are, and you could consult.
Taiwan.
Oh, okay, Taiwan. Well, maybe you can consult somebody there that can help you, that does Vedic astrology, even ancient astrology. If not, send me a message if you're interested. I can do it, or I can put you onto somebody that does it, that can really help you, that won't be wasting your time and wasting your money. Thank you, and thank you very much for tuning in to us tonight.
Okay, thanks, Moira. Thanks for coming on tonight and doing those readings. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight and supporting our page. So we will be back next Sunday night. We'll let you know who's coming on. So I hope you've all enjoyed the free readings from these lovely ladies. And if you would like to contact them direct, Moira is from the Celtic Moon. That's her name up there for her Facebook page. Or you could go to the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory and find them there. Our other lovely reader was Lisa, and she's from Feel Good Reiki. So feel free to go to their page, like and share. And also, if you could please like and share our page, the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory. And we'd just have a lovely night, and blessings to you all. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you. See you next Sunday.
Yeah. Next Sunday, 7 p.m. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Good night.
Sweet dreams.